Well, hey guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. All right, now we're going to cut Janet just a little bit of slack because you know what? I have been a busy person. So I'm going to give y'all some horses to look at just while I talk for a second. But I've been doing some screenshots along the way while Miss Katie Joy's been talking about this, that, and the other. And I've been, listening to some other creators. And one of the creators that I have listened to is Sharrell's World and Molly Golightly. And of course, checking in with Miss Katie Joy as I go. So I've been screenshotting. My phone is like full, absolutely full of screenshots. I can't keep, I'm almost out of room on my daggum phone. I can tell you that right now. Google is telling me that I need to purchase more data. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. But yeah, I'm going to have to because I take a lot of video and I take a lot of screenshots. Then I come back later and I have to take more screenshots. And that's what happened in this situation. But what we're going to be talking today about is the GoFundMe situation with Justice4Von and the Cash App situation. But if I was to be outside with my horses trying to show you what all I concocted and put together and side by sides and all that, let's face it, your girl wouldn't get anything accomplished whatsoever at all. Y'all would be in left field just as much as me. I'd be looking at a horse, I'd be playing with the horse, trying to read something, trying to show you something, and nothing would get done. All right, we know this. We already know this. I don't pretend about nothing whenever it comes to my channel. It's just something that I do. And yes, I was up till like 3 o'clock this morning because I had to take care of a horse. So you're getting this extremely late in the day. So I'm just a little kind of out of it. But hey, that's what happens whenever you own horses and all that. But I just wanted to go ahead and do this for you, and you'll see a Cash App that's just pops up on the bottom of the screen, and that's from Justice for All's channel, just so you know. And y'all, like I said, just bear with me with this, and I'm just going to use some words that Miss Sharrell used in her video, and I'm just going to crop it up, and y'all come to your own conclusions, and y'all just think what you want to think. I'm just going to point out something that I've noticed. That's pretty much it. But alrighty, guys, here we go.
I have absolutely nothing to do with the Cash App. I'm not the type of person I don't think blogging should be mixed with fundraising, but if I were to throw a fundraiser, I would go through GoFundMe.
So I went on the GoFundMe page, and this is actually what I saw. I saw that there was two Justice4Von actual GoFundMe. One was for Letitia, and one was by Letitia. So I found that kind of odd. Alrighty, after clicking into this, you see one's by Amari, and one is by Letitia. So, that was just a little confusing for me, but, I just kept on rolling with it. So let's go on to the next one. So I decided to take my happy little screenshots of each one of these GoFundMes, and I was like, I'll get to this later like I normally do. But let's go ahead and read this because I was kind of surprised that there were two GoFundMes that actually read the same thing. So y'all just look at this and just I'll read it for you. With permission from my cousin, I created this GoFundMe to try to raise enough funds to get an attorney to get an emergency hearing in front of a judge to grant my family some time with Marvon. We want to be allowed the opportunity to be by his side during this journey. His wife has many barriers in place, not allowing us the opportunity to visit or receive medical updates. She has taken peace warrants and other orders that is blocking this from happening. Marvon has a family that loves him. We should not have to have people search her social media secretly to find out information because she has us blocked. As of yesterday, Marvon was still on life support. Please help us. No donation is too small. Now, my question whenever I was reading this, and like I said, I'm a little simpleton. I'm going to tell you honestly, I really am. But, when I was reading these, I was kind of like, why would Letitia have one by her that says with permission from my cousin? Now that one kind of got me thinking too. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't think too well. My mind races a lot, but that one did get me thinking. So now that I've sat down to do this video, I was like, you know what, I'm going to double check myself. I just want to make sure that I'm not like just seeing things and I just didn't mess them up. So I went back on there and long and behold, there is just one GoFundMe now for Justice for Vaughn. So let's look at that and see where that one goes. So it seems like in between my two little screenshots here, they got themselves an extra $125. Now that doesn't actually include what's on the Cash App. Now I can't speak for anything on that. I'm just showing you what I managed to click on in that screenshot. That's all I'm doing. Alright, so this time I was actually smart enough to click on the updates. Okay, yes, I'm a little slow. I admit that 100%. I don't think everything through all the time, because half the time I'm in the dag-blame pasture, and I'm just clicking away on my phone. And then, I sat down to do videos, and I'm like, why did I take a screenshot of that? Anyways, here we go. See, can't even stay on topic when I do one of these. Alrighty, but here we go. So the first little update that we're actually going to look at is June 27th of 2022. It says, we are only updated by what's put on social media. Dre is refusing to allow us time with Marvon. So I went down and clicked on their screenshot, and it actually says, it seems like every video you post something new is happening. Do the doctors think he'll wake up soon? The reply was, the doctors have already spoken their piece, and it was all negative. I rebuke all of it. Doctors are not God. Every day is a blessing with this man. So now let's look at June 30th. Marvon has been moved to a different facility. We are not able to get any medical updates from the hospital without the password. Then the most recent that I could actually find on here of the updates is Letitia, Marvon's biological mother, traveled from Georgia to Arizona. She was not allowed to visit. As of today, Marvon's exact location is unknown. Now, this is the last update I could actually find on the GoFundMe that is still up there. But y'all, guys, like I said, y'all are more than welcome to go and look for yourselves. But let's let Miss Sharrell take it from here. Alrighty, guys.
Where if there's a problem, people could be refunded their money. If there's something wrong, if the money's not going, or if you feel that it's not being ran properly, it could be refunded. Also, with GoFundMe, it gives you a goal of what we're trying to reach and how much is being collected. It's a tally. Cash App has none of that. And I feel that people are starting to feel pressured about that. They're writing me saying things like, well, how do I know this is going to a lawyer? How come we can't get the name of the attorney? People, I hear that Molly is throwing 5-hour Cash App parties to raise for the fundraiser, and it's making some people feel pressured. I'm not like that. If I wanted to raise some money for Marvon's family, I would go to GoFundMe and I would make it as transparent as possible. I don't like Molly Golightly. I told you that in my last video. She texted me telling me that Letitia told her to go ahead and I have permission to promote her Cash App. Letitia, if you wanted to get in touch with me, I have nothing to do with Molly Golightly. Nothing. You have to reach me through Facebook or IG. I want nothing to do with this raising of money. It was originally, from what I heard, supposed to be for just money to get the parents to go to the hospital, the family to go to the hospital. And then now it's supposed to be for attorney fees. And, I don't have a problem with you donating, but I need to set the record straight. I have absolutely nothing to do with this Cash App, these fundraisers. We're going on 5-hour lives, playing Michael Jackson songs. That's what? That's have nothing to do with that.
I love how she ended that. That just had me going. Alrighty, guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and you remember to smile today, or you make somebody else smile, because it really can change a lot. Alrighty, guys. Y'all have a good one. Bye.